A little girl named Heather in the class seemed to have less and less hair. The teacher asked her what happened. Heather just said it was because of chemotherapy. Brad was stunned for a long time.
Heather just loves your class. She can't wait to get to school every day. And I'd be grateful if you kept her secret a little longer. I just don't want her to be singled out.
Yeah.
Thanks.
From then on, Brad always gave her more care. But one day, Heather didn't come to school again. Brad knew that she went to the hospital. He could only pray silently that she would be safe. For this reason, he also called on all classmates to make gifts. When he was discharged from the hospital, everyone would give them to her. But unfortunately, a few weeks later, bad news came. Heather left the world forever. At Heather's funeral, Brad hesitated at the door and didn't dare to go in. Because he was born with Tourette's syndrome, he always couldn't control himself and made strange noises. In such a quiet environment, he didn't want to affect Heather's funeral because of himself. But when he was about to leave with tears in his eyes, Heather's mother stopped him.
Mr. Cohen? Are you coming in?
I'm sorry. I thought I could, but I think I'd be too disruptive.
You made such a huge difference in Heather's life. You were her favorite teacher. Please don't leave without saying goodbye to her.
Heather's mother's insistence gave Brad the best affirmation at this time. As a teacher, in addition to the praise of students, the affirmation of parents is the greatest comfort for them. In the following days, Brad continued to educate his students with his heart. A year later, Brad ushered in the day of teacher qualification review. The observer stood outside the classroom window early to observe his every move. But Brad was still immersed in the class with the children and couldn't extricate himself. In order to allow the children to learn more deeply, Brad even asked a friend to drive a large truck. Although the observer's face was full of incomprehensible expressions, Brad still had a lot of fun with the children. All of this was recorded in the notebook by the observer. Watching the observer leave the back of Brad leaving, Brad was very nervous. He had a feeling his teaching career might end here. A few days later, Brad was called to the classroom by the principal. There were not only students but also teachers from various classes. Under Brad's nervous mood, the principal announced the evaluation results of Brad in front of all the teachers and students.
Some of you may have noticed an observer hanging around school the last few weeks. Well, he was here to assess one of our teachers, Mr. Cohen. And I'm here to announce that our very own Brad Cohen has been chosen from amongst all the new educators in the state of Georgia to be Sallie Mae's first year Teacher of the Year.
This good news was like a hurdle in Brad's life. At this moment, he finally got over it. Not only himself, but also all the children and teachers cheered for him. This is the teacher they recognize and the role model that everyone should learn from. At the award ceremony, his girlfriend prepared a costume for him early. Brad no longer avoids feelings, just like he never avoids his own life. Accompanied by his girlfriend, he slowly walked to the stage of the starting point of glory. Because of nervousness, he made a strange sound again. But this time, no one in the audience laughed at him. Everyone had admiration and encouragement for the boy in their eyes. Brad expressed his gratitude to everyone, colleagues, parents, and those lovely children. Of course, there was also Tourette's syndrome, his old friend who had been with him for more than 20 years.
Now, some of you may think that's pretty weird to thank a disability. And calling it a great teacher, that's really weird. I mean, what could I possibly learn from a disability? Yes, Galen.
You learn to keep going.
Yes, Thomas.
You learn not to let it win.
That's right. Coping with my Tourette's has taught me the most valuable lesson that anyone could ever learn. And that is to never let anything stop you from chasing your dream. From working, or playing, or falling in love.
This is a movie adapted from a true story. The real person is Brad Cohen. He is an American teacher speaker. He is also a Tourette's syndrome patient. As of now, Brad Cohen is still active in the fields of education and charity. And as a speaker, he shares his experiences around the world. We must be strong in life like Brad, face all challenges in life bravely, because only after experiencing the baptism of wind and rain can we see a more gorgeous rainbow.